game, I'm gonna try and focus up and play it competitively. So we have a bus like this. My first thought process is I want to win the game. Like, these factories are my favorite place to go, but I don't want to. I don't actually want to go there. I want to jump away from the bus. So I'm actually going to jump away from the bus. I'm gonna try and go far out. I'm gonna go to the motel. I like the motel. I'm doing it for the views. I'm doing it to try and grow my channel. This is something that I know I'm good at. I'm good at talking about like what's through my thought process. So automatically I'm thinking I want to jump away from the bus. Like when you start, you don't want to be near other people. Whether you're a good or a bad player, if you want to actually win the game, you jump away from the bus. You guys can talk, it's all good. I'll still read chat a little maybe, but I'm probably going to focus on just the gameplay. Alright. So my thought process is, like I said, jump away from the bus. I like to go to unnamed locations on the map just because that's where other people don't like to tend to jump. In early game, Fortnite is the most random and inconsistent Fortnite that there is. So I always jump to places where other people don't jump, so that way I can try and loot up and get my materials going before I get into any fights. Also, you gotta look around to see where people are going. This guy seems like he's going into the general vicinity of where I'm going. It honestly seems like he's going deeper. Well, he's probably gonna go to like the factories over there. I like the factory. You always look around. Don't really see. I see like one anarchy. Yeah, and that guy's going to, I think we're like the moon rocks or whatever the hell you want to call those, crack pills, whatever. He's going over there. Actually, is there two? I think I might have seen somebody else vaguely. Doesn't really matter. No one should be around here. And wherever. I'm not going to talk about the irrelevant stuff. This is just early game. Like, you got to get your guns, you know? I landed somewhere where nobody else landed. So I actually always take full pots as soon as I get them. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people like to wait for minis, but I would rather take the fulls because I would rather find 2 full pots, take both fulls, and then carry extra minis, because when you're in a fight versus another good player, mini shields are a lot more effective because they take 2 seconds, not 5 seconds. So I'm a huge fan of just popping the fulls as soon as you get them and just carrying extra minis when you find minis. I would just loot. It's pretty simple now. A lot of times I don't pay too much attention to what I'm doing in the beginning. I zone out. Trying to pay a little more attention than usual. Obviously, it's good to know somewhere where you know where all the loot is. I know where pretty much everything is here. Obviously, I do know a guy's over there, so I'm expecting a guy to come from over there later. He probably is going to take a little bit of time to loot, unless he just decides to sprint at me like a lunatic, but I'll be ready for him. So I looted the entire motel, I'm pretty sure. I might have forgot some stuff. I'm not a huge... When it's early game, I'm not really paying much attention. I kind of just breeze through this usually, so I'm trying to like actually pay attention now for the video. For you guys. I didn't loot this. I don't really even care to get ammo boxes half the time. I really don't even get them most of the time. It just, you know, it's really never too big of a deal for me. I don't take the time to loot them all. I don't even know where half of them are on the map, honestly. I'm actually a huge believer in not using the gray tack anymore. It sucks. Keep it real. I'll use this tack submachine gun. I will use a pump. Okay. Okay. I'm looted out a little bit. Now the circle's on me, so that's good. He's coming. He knew it. Build up a little bit. This guy's clearly not very good. Alright, free routine kill. Pretty sure that was the only guy that landed around here. Maybe there was one other guy. I wasn't sure if I saw another guy. I'm actually going to carry... I take a lot of fall damage accidentally all the time, so I'm actually going to go the kit over the full. Which is just... It's all personal preference when it comes to that. There's nothing... You know, a lot of people say only take shields, but... Everybody only carries shields these days, so I actually like to have kits on me sometimes. I'd be fine with 150 health any day of the week. Now I start farming. You know, it's early game. I landed in a spot where not many people are. I have okay loot already. Now I just farm. I'm gonna loot up a little bit more. See what that guy missed. See if he missed anything. And I'm just going to get my mats up, you know. You know, early game, especially if I have the circle, like, it's really, there's no, like, I don't have a specific amount in my head of how many mats I need. I just get as many as I can, personally. by the way, for those that are going to ask and those that want to know about my sensitivity and all that, I do play 6/6 sensitivity, so I'm a lower sensitivity player, and I play standard on the PS4. A lot of people say that this is stupid, you need to play Builder Pro, you need to play Combat Pro. I don't really care, I'm adjusted to this, and, you know, I win my games. I'm ranked number 2 in the United States of America for Season 4 solo wins, and I'm ranked, number what was it, 8 or 9 in the world for Season 4 solo wins on PS4. Alright, so this guy's sniping at me with an auto snipe. Definitely not going to stray away from this guy. He's just standing out in the open, so he's obviously not going to be a dick or anything, but he's not a very good player at all. He's one hit. I don't even really want to build push him, like he's so bad. You know, you don't want to waste a lot of mats on people that aren't worth it. Obviously I should be building, but like I just know this guy sucks. Alright, now I'm going to build, obviously. He seemed to heal up. GG's. I'm not afraid to like say if someone's like a bad player, they're not a good player. I don't care, like I don't roast people that suck, but like clearly the 2 players that I ran into on this part of the map are not the greatest. So when you hit the outskirts of the map, you tend to not run into the best players, because all the best players on the lobbies, they tend to, you know, they like to go Tilted Towers, they like to go Pleasant Park, they like to go Retail Row. So you tend to run into easier competition when you go in places like this. So now all I'm thinking about is I'm looking at the circle, you know, I'm going to see where it comes to, and I'm just going to get my mats up. I like to stay on the outskirts, that way you can't get flanked, like nobody can really come behind me, like you got to always be aware, but I'm pretty sure like nobody else even landed here. I won't really have time to loot junk because the storm's coming. I could loot this a little bit and then I'll go loot that castle. It looks like the castle's unlooted, or the broken down castle or whatever. I am just going to get this like one chest right here. A lot of people focus a lot on stuff that's irrelevant when it comes down to winning games and stuff, and like, yeah, loot matters, but you don't want to get yourself killed at the expense of getting loot. The medkit, like I said. I personally do not use the jetpack because it's limited time, it's going to go away. I think it's an exploit. I think it's broken, I don't think it should be in the game, and when something I think is super overpowered, I tend to not really like to use it because, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan, especially it's limited time. I'm not gonna get really good at something and rely on something that's limited time only. I'm personally happy that they're taking the jetpack out. By the way, guys, I'm a little all over the place here because this is my first time trying it, but I'm trying to do a tutorial on how to win a Fortnite game, or in the mind of KingPreNade through a solo game when I'm actually trying to win, because I haven't done something like this at all. Like a tutorial, I guess. You don't necessarily need to be the best player to win, but you need to be smart and tactical. You know, I'm staying on the outskirts. I know that nobody else is going to be around here, but at the end of the day, I'm still ready. I'm always ready for somebody to come up. Got to be quick with your building. You know, I'm not like paranoid. I'm not going to be like flipping around, checking all my back. I know no one's behind me. They are. It's just very unfortunate timing. I'm just waiting and seeing where the new circle's going to be. Alright, so it's Anarchy Acres, so it's in the wide open area, not far from me at all. I can finish looting this a little bit. I mean, the only thing that, when I'm looting now, the only thing I'm really hoping to get is like a Scar, grenade launcher. I don't really care for rocket launchers too much, but Scar, grenade launcher, and rocket launcher is really all I care about. And then some more shields, obviously, but stuff like that isn't a huge deal. You need to be able to win with anything if you want to be good, but I'm just trying to walk you guys through hopefully a very routine victory, but we'll see. Oh, talk about a Scar. Alright, so now instead of even bothering with like trying to keep looting and stuff, like, you know, I don't want to even waste my time because like I don't really need anything too bad. I'm just gonna get my mats up. 600's okay, but you know, not special. Getting my mats up. You know, when you're in a public lobby like I am right now, like, all you can do is play smart and give yourself the best chance to win. At the end of the day, like, if you're not very skilled and you're watching the stream, or you're watching this video, and you only have, like, 10 wins or something, like, you could play as smart as I'm playing, but if you don't have the skill to take some good players on at the end of the game, then it's going to be a lot harder. But with good positioning, and, you know, smart decision-making, good, critical thinking throughout the game. Like, you could win games where you're not anywhere near the best player in the lobby. You know, automatically landing on the outskirts like this, you're going to let all the players in, like, Tilted Towers and Pleasant Park and all them brawl it out, and you're just going to be sitting here like I am. Full health, full shields, a scar, a blue pump, you know. This is very common loot. A lot of times I have better loot than this, honestly. I give myself the best chance to win every single game. 2 kills, it's not about kills. If you want to win, it's about playing to win. Now, I've never watched other players, like, solo games and, like, copy any of their strats or anything. This is just all through how much I've played the game and through, like, how I think you should play to win. I think the more passive you play, the better your odds are of winning. But sometimes you have to take over and you have to push somebody out and make aggressive plays. If there's one mistake I tend to make on average a lot is just being too passive. I stray away from fights when, like, I'm clearly a better player, and then it bites me in the ass because I either don't have enough mats or enough loot, or I get pinned. But I don't know. It just sometimes I play too passive. Alright, so I'm decent on mats. You know, I'm at about 1,000, but it doesn't mean you should stop. I really don't have an issue with just farming, because sometimes you kill these kids and they have no mats, or you get into a build off with another elite level player and you just burn through all your mats. I'm staying on the outskirts. I'm making sure that I'm staying farther on the outskirts. I'm not really paying enough attention to where somebody could be coming, but I mean, I'm on the edge over here, meaning I bet you that most players are at, like, loot slash, like, tomato. I doubt I run into anyone soon, but you know, you never fucking know. Every game's different. You don't know where anyone's at. I'm gonna drop somewhere. I don't know where I heard that shit at. Headset is not turned up at all. Oh, it's right there. I'm not gonna go for the drop. I don't really care too much about it. Obviously, one big thing about me not farming ammo crates, or me not getting ammo crates, is, like, I never really have a lot of rockets unless I kill somebody that has a lot. But if you watch and you want to take the time to grab every single ammo crate, that's fine. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to this game sometimes. Staying all the way on the outskirts of the map, just farming my mats, making sure nobody's coming up behind me. Very routine game, you know. Couldn't ask for it to go better than this so far, but at the end of the day, no matter how slow you play, when you get to the final 10, you have to get some kills against some decent players usually. Gotta be confident. So I'm pretty much maxed on wood. Do see a player off in the distance there, and my thought process isn't, oh, I need to go kill this guy. I'm not a kill-hungry player. I play to win games. Thought process right now is there's 8 players left besides me. I'm very looted. If I can, I'm gonna stay out of the dodge. I'm not gonna fight anybody, even though I'm good and I know that I'm capable of probably killing anybody in this lobby one-on-one. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm not gonna go run up into the action and get caught between 2 or 3 players and get myself killed. You know, it's been a long game. I put in a lot of time to this. Like, I mean, 15 minutes. You know, like, I don't wanna get all the way to the top 10 just to lose. Nobody does. It's frustrating. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna stay on the outskirts. Let everybody else fight. There's only 7 players besides me. I'm just gonna get these bricks in the wood and see what I can do. I haven't been playing great lately. Honestly, with my building, I've been choking a lot of builds. Shots been a little off, so not sure what to expect. You just gotta always remain confident even when you're not playing good. Oh, it's a llama, dude. I thought it was a player. Got worried. Obviously, I'm gonna go grab this llama. The storm's not far away. You need to be able to understand, like, that storm is gonna go slow. So, like, a lot of people that I play with that are new and a lot of people that don't play the game a lot are always super paranoid about getting stuck in the storm. You need to kind of know how fast it moves. Alright, so I'm chilling on mats. So now I'm going to start moving in a little bit because the storm is about to come. You know, staying on the storm line while it rotates is really good. So, like, not running straight into the circle right now. Nobody should see me. I should be, like, out of dodge, and everybody else should be fighting. The game is going to end just in the middle of Anarchy and Loot Lake. It's fine. Out in the open. Everything's pretty good. Oh, there's really no thought process here. I mean, I'm slowing down. Like, I see that the storm's coming. I don't need to move ahead of it. Obviously, you don't want to get pinned behind the storm. Alright, so I see this guy right now. So I don't want to play slow now, because if he turns around or anything, I'm gonna flank this guy out. I'm not gonna shoot him now because I don't want him to turn around and have me pinned in the storm. My thought process is I'm gonna sneak up behind him. I don't want to shoot him now. That's very stupid to shoot him right now because he could just turn around. He's building, so maybe he sees another guy. I'm not really sure what this guy's up to. Alright, so he looked over here. I don't think he saw me, but he might. So I'm going to have my build out. I'm not going to pre-build. I think he's aware of me, possibly. It's hard to tell. I mean, now he's going to be, but you got to play it. You got to play it risk-free sometimes. So you obviously jump down. Protect all your sides. I don't know why I can't fucking build there. I don't know what this guy's doing, honestly. He's a very... I think he's just hiding in here. I think that's what he is doing. Let's see here. Can you get an angle like this? And he didn't expect you to be able to do that. Obviously, that's just a little bit of knowledge of the map. Oh, there's another guy here. Build up. He's running right here. I have a headset, so I can obviously hear him. 58. I'm gonna jump down. Build up. Double ramp up. Probably shouldn't have went this high, man. That's a big mistake I keep making. You can just shoot me down pretty easily. Alright. A little aggressive there. Almost too aggressive, honestly. But it's all good. I needed to take those fights. There was not a lot of thought process. Like, when someone challenges you from that close, it's like, kind of have to kill him. I'm just gonna go loot the other guy. Hopefully the other guy has some okay stuff. Look around for traps these days with the 150. Crazy that neither of these guys had any fucking rockets. I got tons of mats. Pretty good. Obviously, people could have heard me shooting over here, so somebody could be running over here. You gotta always be on edge at the end of games. Now, you hear them fighting over there, so it's like you could just go and try and clean up. Fuck that up. Or you could just stay down. My best bet is always to try and play it kind of slow. Always trying to be pretty passive. Don't need to farm any more mats. I'm just going to look around a little bit. Someone's obviously sniping. You know, there's only 3 people left besides me, so as long as I don't let somebody shoot me in the back. Alright, so he just exploded. So with one guy getting exploded, usually people are very loot whorish. Like, they love to grab the loot right after the kill. So he's going to be distracted looking at all the loot, probably trying to loot up. Alright, so this guy just caught me slipping, honestly. I was not expecting that. So he's going to push me, maybe. I'm going to pop these 2. Build up. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these out, these new things. He just keeps trying to shoot me out. Or you fight for the high ground. Messing up a lot of my builds here. Hit him. Want to shoot him down, honestly. Block off all the other angles. Yeah, I could medkit here for 10 health, but he's not going to be able to hit me, so I'm actually going to pop this medkit. Alright, so he's moving to the left there. Interesting play from him. Alright, the other guy's up there on the top right there, so I'm gonna... I mean, I'm hoping that the other guy shoots him, but the other guy looks like a really bad player. It's basically between me and this guy for who's gonna win the game. That was obviously a bad peek. I wasn't really even trying to peek him. This is interesting. I only have one rocket left, so I can try and Kobe him with one rocket, but I really don't. I can't see where his base is here. I think I'm gonna go with. Boom. Ah, pretty close actually. I'm hoping that the other guy goes for him. You see, it just takes so long to knock the shit down. Building up. Hit him. He's all the way up. He's all the way up top. He sees me, obviously. Other guy's still got to be coming too. Yeah, the other guy's building up to him. That's good. They're gonna fight it out, hopefully. I'm not even gonna build up yet. I'm just gonna hunker down and let them fight. Once I hear that they start engaging, okay, so they're engaging. I'm gonna double ramp up. I got the high ground now. It's crucial. See? Perfect.